As a woman with diagnosed ADHD and certified life coach, I approve this message. So, firstly, I just want to give an applaud because masking is so difficult for us neurodivergents, especially when it comes to, I could see multiple reasons why she would feel overstimulated in that area where, and I don't want to speak on all of neurodivergence, but we're sensitive when it comes to loud sounds. Again, I'm not speaking on all neurodivergence because we have different traits, of course. But me personally, for example, I'm very sensitive to loud sounds. I need to bring my earplugs anywhere I go. That is a must for me. I always carry 2 pairs. That's just essential for me because I already know that I'm sensitive to loud sounds. So I don't want to dictate, like, if my friends are celebrating a birthday or if they're like, hey, like, let's go to a bar or something. I don't want them to have to make decisions based off of my comfort level, especially if it's like their birthday or something. So I bought earplugs, and that helps me with my, sensitivity to loud sounds so I don't get easily overstimulated. And then another factor I could see is the lighting. So, for example, I am sensitive to lights that have sounds like the zzz. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I am so sensitive when it comes to those lights. But in this case, there's a lot of different color of lighting, so I could see why she would be overstimulated by the loud sounds. A lot of people trying to read social cues and overall the light sensitivity. But I think she's doing a great job with their masking because you could tell, yes, that she's uncomfortable, and especially, this sounds like it's a sibling, it sounds like it's a sibling who made this video like, oh, please help my sister. Oh, this is really cute. Please help my sister because she's like overstimulated. So sorry, I'm trying to do so much stuff. I just love the fact that this person is supportive clearly and kind of knows and understands how to read their loved one that they're overstimulated. Because again, I think she's doing a great job despite her being overstimulated. She's smiling, she's trying to stay engaged with eye contact. And the thing is, with us neurodivergents, we mask on such a deep level. It's really hard for us because, again, it's like we may be uncomfortable by our surroundings, but we don't want it to dictate our loved ones and our friends that we're going with. But the thing is, and it is crucial to also set boundaries, because something that us neurodivergents struggle with is people pleasing and setting boundaries. So if there's a point, and this happened to me actually last week, I just was at a Christmas party and I got overstimulated, and it got to a point that I had to text my mom. I'm like, hey, can you please pretend that I have to go home, like go like to you? And she's like, yeah. So she called me and she's like, hey, like, I just need you to come. And I was like, okay, perfect. And then so that was like my escape route. And I didn't, that I know of, I didn't hurt anyone's feelings because I was there for, a good 3 hours, which is a lot for me. And, people, especially when they drink, people can get rude, people get loud. So overall, I was overstimulated. But to avoid getting to the point where I let that frustration out on people that had no idea about this, I removed myself from the situation. So that way, okay, I hung out, I, participated, I socialized, but okay, now my boundary, my people pleasing, I'm setting this boundary up and I'm removing myself from the environment. So it is crucial that, yes, as neurodivergents, to understand what your triggers are, and also preparing yourself so that way you don't release that frustration on people that maybe had no idea about these triggers. So as a woman with diagnosed ADHD and certified life coach, I approve this message.